Now, Mr. Gurumurthy.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir. At the very out, I thank you very much for allowing me to make my maiden speech in this August House. I am very much fortunate to get this opportunity with the blessings of voters of my Tirupati parliamentary constituency and our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y. Jagannath Reddy Garu in particular. Sir, according to a 2019 study report by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, cannabis consumption was steadily growing across the country. Nearly 31 million people reported to have consumed a reported cannabis product in a year, of which 13 million consumed weed and hashes. Sir, about 22.6 million people reported to have consumed opioids, which include opium, heroin, and a variety of pharmaceutical opioids. Alcohol is the common psychoactive substance used by Indians. 160 million people consume alcohol in the country. Over 9.5 million people are current users of inhalant products in India. There are 2.5 million people consume cocaine. 1.26 million individuals are consuming hallucinogens. There are nearly 1 million people consuming injecting drugs in India. Sir, over 2,300 people died due to drug overdose from 2017 to 2019 in India, with the highest number of such fatalities recorded in the age group of 30 to 45 years. According to the data published by the National Crime Records Bureau, the total of 745 deaths occurred due to drug overdose in 2017, 875 deaths in 2018, and 704 deaths in 2019 respectively. Sir, I would like to further add on the enforcement front that we should give more teeth to the Narcotics Control Bureau and push it for concerted and coordinated efforts with customs authorities, state police, intelligence wings, and specialized units like SCB of AP Police to achieve best results. Sir, I would like to bring to the kind notice of this House that the initiatives taken by the government of Andhra Pradesh under the dynamic leadership of Sri Y. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu are highly laudable, sir. The government of Andhra Pradesh has set up a special joint task force by collaborating with the Special Enforcement Bureau and AP State Police to curb the flow of drugs and other sedatives into the state. Having said that, the Special Enforcement Bureau of the Probation and Excise Department was established by the government to curb liquor, ganja and drug activities in Andhra Pradesh. The Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y. Jagannath Reddy Garu, has directed the Police Department and Special Enforcement Bureau to keep a watch on the areas vulnerable to drug abuse and find out the source of the supply of the drugs. The Chief Minister has also launched a massive awareness campaign against drug abuse across the state through Madhya Vimochana Prachara Committee. The MVPC campaigns are specially focused on the section of the society which are at high risk of exposure to drugs. Sir, as we all know that some youth nowadays are attracted mostly to alcohol, tobacco, cannabis, methamphetamine and other stimulants such as cocaine, MDDM pills, ganja and new psychoactive substances like synthetic drugs, opioids, including heroin, etc. Sir. In this regard, I would like to suggest the government that blood tests should be made mandatory in all colleges and high school in every 6 months. Sir. The YSR Congress Party led government has dealt with narcotics smuggling with an iron hand under the leadership of Sri Y. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, sir. As the peddlers are using innovative means to smuggle the ganja and other narcotic substances, the union government should supplement the efforts of AP police to succeed in a fight against the ganja menace, sir. The government must promote interstate police coordination to exchange intelligence practices and techniques to curtail cannabis cultivation and capture the perpetrators. Anti-cannabis campaign must be launched across the country along the same lines as anti-tobacco campaign, sir. Government should take initiative for providing requirement treatment and therapy in the rehabilitation centers by establishing more rehabilitation centers and running de-addiction centers by extending the support to NGOs in the country, sir. Because of the feel-good effect, extended and heavy use of the drugs, especially among the young, government should sensitize parents about spending time with their children in their busy schedule because as youngs are more vulnerable to mental health problems and depression resulting in the risk of adverse behavior, sir. Narcotics Control Bureau and state line departments should sensitize elected representatives, celebrities, and make them part of strengthening and contributing the fight against drug addiction, sir. However, the union government should also design a comprehensive policy to curtail the narcotic problem in the country, sir. We appreciate the union government for bringing amendment to stringent punishment under the NDPS Act 1985. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to request the union government to educate and create awareness among the youth of the country on the ill effects of addiction to narcotics and psychotropic substances, as it is the youngsters who are the future of this great nation, sir. With these words, I conclude my speech and my parties extend support to this bill, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.